open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson to throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Robert Foster, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Kaepernick looking to throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And he's got some space here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 42 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that way.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, it's Wilson. Room to run inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. That's Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. De'Ami Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. Wilson going to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there for Arizona.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
To throw is Kaepernick. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Slide for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 15-8. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack it. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Kevin King with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now it's Wilson. And he finds McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off Byron Jones. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 30. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing is Wilson. He dumps it off to Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2 yards left on second down from the 9. Here's Wilson. To Barkley on the check down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing again here, Wilson. That's Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. De'Ami Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie, Andre Sisco. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Buying time to his left. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. This is caught. They give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. To throw again is Wilson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Very short kick taken right. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 41. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
To throw is Wilson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Noah Fant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Kaepernick. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. There's a party now. Whoa. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check the party.
Kaepernick now on first down. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chris Carson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. Kaepernick looking to throw for it. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. On first down, Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina.
For Zach Wilson, you have to figure if you're going to be drafted number 2 overall, you better have a big arm, and he does not disappoint there.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will extend this big lead.
Cardinals, 16. Joey Sly.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Kaepernick now on first down. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll...
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Kaepernick now to throw. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hey, check.
A final shot before half for Kaepernick. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Gabriel Davis as time expires in the first half. And the Cardinals get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. They'll throw now on the final play to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the rookie, Andre Sisco. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23.
On first down, Kaepernick. He'll let it go deep for Foster.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Again, it's Kaepernick.
And this will go to Carson out wide.
They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Uncorks one for Davis. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead will swell by one more.
Cardinals 22. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Kaepernick. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 12. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina.
We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will extend this big lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to Carson here on second.
Through the contact. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a give, right side. It's Carson. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie, Andre Sisco.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well. Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Watch twist. 66.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 20, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Now Wilson on 1st down.
He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Check.
Now it's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Cards are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Here's 2nd and 10. Kaepernick going to throw. He's going to let it go again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Azeez Ojulari in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check 26, check 91. Check 3.
Now Kaepernick, got to have this one. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass, yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty?
I'm so confused. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Panthers first down.
Ready, set. 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Protein spill. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood. Delta.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Cardinals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Wilson wants to throw it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing is Wilson. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing on second and long. Wilson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Wilson. He's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
22.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again, so another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Taking it right down Broadway. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy,